So if you're using Zillow.com for home search and maybe thinking about using the Zillow home loans or the realtors on Zillow.com, you might want to hear this because it's pretty concerning. Lance Lambert on X posted this today about 2 hours ago. Zillow has an unwritten rule that a realtor gets a lead that they have to steer the consumer to Zillow home loans or they don't get leads. Then they protect the area for the realtor. Rocket Mortgage will likely do the same model with Redfin. And there's a lot of issues here. And let's see, there's someone named Jason Russell. I think he's possibly the mortgage officer too. I have an MSA with the Realty office that has a Zillow Flex team, and that is 100% accurate. Zillow monitors every month the transfer rate to ZHL, which is Zillow Home Loan, and they get to put on probation if they're not hitting their numbers. Hitting their numbers meaning not steering the consumers to their own lending team. So I wrote basically, wow, I guess the consumers are missing out on the money savings then, because trusting their agent's recommendation of the lender, I wouldn't be able to do this ethically. What's the difference between the kickback and controlling your lead flow? What's funny is that the realtors are paying Zillow. So that's a big issue because the consumers who are using the Zillow services, they could be missing out on better opportunities for the better loan program, better savings. Same thing with now the buyer's agent's fee that, the buyer representation agreement, if they are kind of like forced to use to their own lender, if that's a problem. And Jason wrote again, for Zillow Home Loan, to their credit, it's very competitive from a pure price standpoint. I think their product mix and overall knowledge and guidance to their clients is where they lack value. So I guess if you're just almost like DIY home buyer looking for the like lowest rate without the consultation of what kind of loan programs or what kind of budget or what kind of things that traditional mortgage officers kind of guide the consumers, that's going to be missing. But again, I'm kind of going back to what if once they basically trust all the consumers, again, all the trust of the consumers trust, and then they start, jacking up the price. At that point, it might be too late. I mean, it's kind of like a doorbuster move, right? Like these box stores, they have this doorbuster pricing item, and the people go in and then they overcharge with other stuff. So I wrote, I haven't worked with a Rocket Mortgage pre-approval letter. However, I wonder how competitive my buyers would be with the Rocket Mortgage pre-approval letter in the multiple offer situations. Because if there are like 10 offers coming in, a lot of them will have like local lenders, the listing agent worked with before, have some reputation. And then here comes a Rocket Mortgage pre-approval letter. Would it have the same credibility? Would it have the same trustworthy, the closing rate success ratio? Would that come with it? So, yeah, I mean, that's my, genuine question. Would my buyer have at least even playing field level of like trustworthiness of the pre-approval letter? I mean, let's face it, the Rocket Mortgage is the consumers are talking to the call center loan officers. I'm sure they're licensed and everything, but if they have to like juggle several dozen leads all at once, can they put enough focus to give individualized advice on a mortgage? And can they pick up a phone at 7 p.m. when the listing agent talked to the lender? Or do they even work during the weekend? I don't know. But so those are my questions. And to me, I have a problem with this because, you know, we as realtor, we're supposed to give the fiduciary duties to our clients. If clients aren't getting all the available options to money saving or better customer services, they're losing out on these things. And if I'm sending my clients to the Zillow lending so that I can keep getting the work, if I don't steer them, they cut the lead flow. They're gonna stop sending the customers to me. So I'm kind of like handcuffed to send my clients to Zillow Home Lending. To me, that's borderline antitrust law breaking. In my opinion, I'm not an attorney. Maybe an attorney should take a look at this, but it doesn't smell right, or it doesn't look right, or it basically fails all the unethical practice smell test. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm going to reiterate, if you're like searching homes on Zillow, that's fine. I mean, they have one of the best websites, let's face it. Same thing with Redfin. But when you're just talking to Zillow Home Lending people, or you're just talking to their realtors, or just talking to Redfin, I mean, make sure to talk to multiple people. Make sure to compare the loan programs with different companies, different loan officers, and talk to different realtors. It's just, to me, there's just too many wrong things going on here. If you have any questions about the Oregon market, I'm here to answer your questions. So get second opinions from me. But yeah, I'm going to have to like take a look at it more carefully, and maybe hopefully some like real estate attorneys can chime in, kind of, make it clear whether this is legal or not. In my opinion, it's very on the borderline of ethical issues here. But again, yeah, that's my opinion. If you have any thoughts or questions, leave on the comment section or give me a call. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks so much. Have a great day.